Probably not. But I figured as per proper etiquette, we should open this live. So if anybody pops up, good morning to you. Um, Chippy sent a box in with Jay, and it's nice and early in the morning, and I figured, well, it's an opportunity where everything's still kind of quiet. I can get this open, and we can do it via video, and see what Chippy sent us. I already know what it is. He sent us something for the barbecue for a prize. So this will go on the prize table. Which I'm guessing this will probably be the top prize. Which last year I did this something, but more yellow and black and yellow, more McCulloch. Ooh, but it smells like a McCulloch either way. All right. Oh, okay. Look at that. That's a brand new lightweight still bar. Lightweight bars aren't cheap. Chippy, you're crazy. Always got a note in here. All right. He, happy Saturday. Good thing I did it on Saturday then. Good morning, Saturday. Happy Saturday. But instead of me mumbling it all out for you, let me just try and get it in good focus. And then you guys can just screenshot it or pause it. You can see just what he's got into this thing. And yes, that is what it is. It is an MS-250 Stihile. And there she is. So he went ahead and he hot rodded this saw. Just so we could have it as a prize as the saw review. Chippy, you're crazy. Look at this freaking thing. Hey. Oh, that's tight. That's tight for days. Like, for days. Just tight for days. That's awesome, Chippy. Holy wow. These are only like a 50cc saw, I think. That's tight. Oh, he's got a chain in here for it too. Chippy, you're the man. Unreal. So this, I might commission Jay to do the first couple test cuts. He's the resident still expert. So when he's up and willing, we'll get him to sink this thing. Neat thing about these stills, I've noticed with Jay's stills and everything, they have their captive bars. So you don't really have to set them down separate or anything. You just take it off and fling it. Oh yes, and then he had sent this, which I kind of also noticed too. And he had sent more bars that are in the house, but Jesus, my forearms would look like Poppy if I had to try to carry all them bars he sent. He's crazy. So we'll have to figure out some stuff to do with those. Some Carlton bars. And he gave me some nice vintage Desamara 404 gauge bars. So if there's anybody out there that could use a 404 Desamara, by God, just let me know. There's two of them there. I might put one on the wall, because I do believe they are vintage, I think. And they're in great shape. Now these are supposedly the coup de grace. And I know at least one of them is. Or if it is just the one. Either way. I know about... Oh my. I knew about the one. Oh, what? Hang on a second here. Alright, so this, I think he mentioned this one too. It's a nice homemade hard nose. Really good shape. That's a wall hanger, that one. We'll keep that in good shape. We won't run that. We'll put that on the wall. These are all wall hangers as far as I'm concerned. But this, I think he maybe mentioned it, but I don't even want to open it. Brand new McCulloch bar. Stand for the day. It's a 16-inch bar. Sprocket tip. Like, made in LA. No. I don't know where it's from, but it's still in the dang package. Hey? What the heck? That's cool. Chippy, holy. Now, he got a big score and a big lot of bars. He was telling me that he got all sorts of neat things. He sent me like some cannon bars and, oh, frig. The stuff he got in that lot, he got some sweeties. My God, Chip, he didn't have to send that to me, though. That's a freaking keeper. And that's a real freaking keeper. You didn't have that. Oh, man, you didn't have to send me that. And you did not have to send me this absolute beauty. Look at that. 24 inch or 28. 28 inch. 28 inch Pioneer bar. Oh, man. This. I guess he thinks I like Pioneer saws. I don't know if I've ever run a Pioneer saw. I'd like to. I'd like to. So this will be a keeper. That's a definite keeper. Yeah, one day when I ever try and find a Pioneer saw, you know. That's cool. Man, is that ever cool. That's so freaking cool. Made in... it's made in Sweden. I think at one time they were made in Canada. Yeah. No replaceable tip or nothing, you know. For old school, OG Pioneer bar. I'm just tickled to death about that. That's going on the wall in the basement. Sorry, Karina, you might not like it, but it's happening. Oh, it's happening. That's freaking so cool. Like, I don't even know. If it wasn't first thing in the morning, I could be louder. I'd be hooting and hollering, by golly. Freaking, my new freaking, what do you call that? My new Excalibur here. Yeah. Morning there, Pappy and Proteus. Good to see you guys. So yeah, I just figured, well, we're early. I still got a lot of tents to put up and stuff there. I gotta get the kitchen tent up there for the buffet and everything up. Stage is pretty near together. I got the drum kit on there, and I already got one amp out. I gotta get the other guitar amp out and the who's it? PA system and a couple instrumentals, and we're all set up on the stage. And by golly, we got us a barbecue. Morning, Tasman. Good to see you. Yeah, so we just got us a pretty sweet package here from Chippy, Tasman. He went and he hot rodded this here MS250. She's tight as could be, that's tight, you know. So that's really freaking well done. I'm excited to run that. He was saying we had a video call yesterday, I think, with Jay. We were talking to him. He's saying, "Yeah, this thing's spicy, so you know, when you're breaking it in, just take it easy." He says, "Just watch the tuning and make sure it's good." So I don't know what this man been done to this saw, but I think she's gonna be a ripper. I think she's gonna give her all the garlic she's got, by golly. And we might as well loosely fit this on, then we can tighten her up later. A still lightweight bar, brand freaking spanking new. And he's donated this for the barbecue. See, now that's another thing too. I don't know that I should open this thing and unrun that, or leave it for whoever wins the saw, but call me greedy. I gotta see it, you know. I gotta see it together. I gotta feel it running, you know. I just got to, mister. Wow. I don't know if I've ever seen one like that. Look at this freaking thing. Fancy. Look at the decal. That's awesome. Just goes to show, I guess these are probably maybe more common than I know, but it shows I don't really know the still bars that well. That's cool. Yeah, man. A race car. Oh, I thought these were them captive bar nuts. I guess not, eh? Never mind. Oh, he's got this one reefed on there tight. There we go. Oops, I have a business one. Alright. Okay. And I can do this on the Pioneer. Should be able to manage on a steel. Okay, hang on. Let's just, before we get too far ahead of ourselves here. What a package. This thing is all ready to rock. What a freaking package. Oh, one of those ones where you adjust it like this. Well, that's odd. I don't think there's a screwdriver in here, but I do have a kniff. Very, very careful. There. It's a little different, but I can figure it out. It's not the regular cup of tea, but hey, hey. We got this. We got this. And let's spread it. We've come off that dang sprocket. Bear with me. We'll get there. It's first thing in the morning. I've only had 1 cup of coffee here. So I'm going to get this barred up and make her look pretty and show it to you guys. I'm going to go drink more coffee. And get this place all ready to rock and roll. And then we'll see you live at, I guess, what, 12:30 today. That's what we're dropping out. Some barbecue live. Oh, am I doing that up, dude? I got you now. There we go. Cool. Doesn't that look pretty? All right. A little torquing down and or final adjustment and torquing down on these nuts here. Should be ready to rock, but look at that freaking thing. Now that's cool. That looks pretty badass. You gotta say, that's a bitchin' saw. And the way he's done it, like, that's badass. That's pretty freaking cool. I don't care who you are. That's pretty cool. Look at the decal. Goats, good morning. Eric, good morning. But look at that freaking decal. Ah, that's a pretty badass bar. I mean, this whole thing's pretty badass, man. That's cool. Let's got an old service sticker from Winter Peg. Man, I told you. Isn't that neat? I like to read the service stickers. It's neat where some of these signs, you know, they've been. Obviously, this one's from Man I Told You because Chippy's from Man I Told You. So, that's pretty cool saw, man. Gosh, is that ever cool. I can't wait to run it. I gotta let Jay be the first one to run it. Because honestly, he's the steel expert and he knows these things, you know, so. Or I might think that, you know, we have a lot of garlic to give here. He might be like, well, hang on now. we gotta make sure she's a little more garlicky on this end here, because I'm used to the garlic of the Pioneer, not the garlic of the Still. And I mean, it's like purple garlic versus or hard garlic versus soft garlic. I mean, there's different garlics and stuff, like it's a different garlic. Garlic's garlic. That's a different garlic. Garlic's good, no matter what. Just not the garlic I'm familiar with. So Jay's a better cook with that flavor of garlic, so I'll let him cook it up. Then I'll try it. But at any rate, yeah, that's. I wanted to make sure that we did that though before everything took off today. I meant to do it live, but we just ended up getting busy and everything. So I'm gonna go get me another cup of coffee into me, and then I'm gonna get busy again and get everything ready here. And by golly, we're gonna play with some sauce today. So we'll go live at 12:30, I do believe, and we'll share some of that fun stuff. We'll try and get Jay to run another McCulloch. Anyways, I think that's all I have for now. Thanks again, Chippy. And if you guys haven't gone out and checked out Chippy's channel, go over, give him a big thanks from me, and give him a like and subscribe too. He's a good guy, a really good guy. Good channel to follow along, and a good friend to have in your life. So, or a good friend to have in my life. And I can only recommend a good friend to have in your life. Anyways, if you're so lucky to have so. Anyways, I'll keep this paper with it, so whoever wins it, they can see just the pile of whatever's he's put in there, all the work he's done in it to make it what it is, and we'll try and get her cutting a couple cookies beforehand, so she's nice and broken in. Get Jay on the trigger first because he knows these saws, right? So you know what I mean? Like if it was a Pioneer, I'd be pulling on the trigger first, no doubt. And if it was now it's a Still, and we have Jay here, of course Jay's gonna be the first one to pull the trigger on it. What the hell was that? Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna get on going, and I'm gonna get my butt in gear. Now I gotta clean up my mess in here. We're in the Creekside trailer, by the way. If you wonder where it was, I was just trying to keep it quiet and let everybody kind of enjoy their piece of peas and carrots this morning. Well, you can kind of see you can see the back of the barbecue stage there. Yeah, little sneak peek. Anyways, hey Aaron, good morning. We'll see you around 12:30 if you're around. Till next time, take her easy. Be safe.